Howdy everyone, how you doing? Hello Rack, hello Mateo, hello Inbigo, hello
Are you tripping over again?
Grayscaled. Oh,
Don't worry,
bye
I'll catch
Danny. Hello Joey, hello Gaming Rabbit, hello Canis Rufus, hello Jag. Let me just take that self-care, thank you Rack. And howdy Cello, Moogle. Oh wow. Yeah, so we're back at this train station. Like, remember when we cleaned this? It was quite a while ago. Yeah, a train's pulled in.
Looks pretty clean to me. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I really do love it when they reuse old levels. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Like how the DLCs sometimes take place in just one big location. What happened to it? Everything bad that can possibly happen to a train. Let's get the outside looking nice first, shall we? So, how's everybody doing today? It is once again PowerWash Sunday. The thing we do every Sunday where we play PowerWash. I think the name kind of describes it. You were trying to figure out if you were more tired than you realized. Yeah, no, we did not just go back to the same level, thus eliminating the past few months. Doing excellent, just booked a holiday. How are you? I am good, I am good. Jesus Christ, Cello. Did not expect that joke from you. Good heavens. Hi, Fubar. Your EPU woke up 17 minutes ago, Gaming Rabbit. Joey's been alright this weekend. You love to hear it, you love to hear it. Your vacation is over, you're going to endure the trauma of going back to work. My condolences. And Muckingham FC won the garbage cup, so the fans celebrated by trashing their own city again. As is football tradition. That makes sense, that makes sense. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So, I have indeed been well. I have spent today, firstly, having a lie-in. I did not wake up early at all. I was a brick. I could not be fully awoken. And of course, as soon as I did awake, coffee. Immediately. Immediately. But then I got to work on next week's schedule because the ride never ends. The ride never ends. You playing FF16 and boy howdy that prologue. I am not familiar with it personally, but I am aware that it gets heavy relative to some of the other games in the franchise. Coffee immediately like out of the drawer next to your bed. Almost. I did have to go to the kitchen and prepare it. Like a peasant. It got sad super quick. Yeah, that aligns with what I've heard. I hope you enjoy the game, ultimately, though. I do find that eliciting strong emotion is the sign of a good game. Cold coffee burr. I'm drinking iced coffee like every day, 26. Or is iced okay, but just cold isn't? Ow, wow, 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 wow. So yeah, next week's schedule is an interesting one, I think. Hi, Rex, how you doing? It's like, I am I've been in a bit of a rut on account of EF being so close. Like, the only game we have in the works is Date Everything, really, and PowerWash, of course, but, you know, I don't mind how long that takes. How is EF so close already? Right? Yeah. So I don't want to start any new big games, and so putting together each schedule is just a little bit more complicated. Because I admittedly do not have many one-off games to fall back on at the moment. Okay, roof panel's a separate thing. Hi, Matt. Hope you're well. But I think I've managed to make it work. I'm thinking I might try to wrap up Date Everything in next week's stream. Because I'm starting to feel like, in terms of a stream game, it's outstaying its welcome a little. Everyone can have cuddles, Crystal. You don't need to ask permission. Ow, wow. Yeah, I'll try to wrap up Date Everything in the next stream. Just sort of discover anybody and then go for the fastest ending I can. I can always reload it in my own time, and heck, that leaves some mystery for anybody who chooses to pick it up for themselves. Yes, 26. You mentioned your holiday falls like perfectly in line with my hiatus, so you won't miss anything. Sad you won't be doing EF, but glad to be planning NFC. I think you'll like it. I really, really do love NFC. If you do need a hotel, I can always let you know which one I'm staying at. Yeah, very enjoyable con. Very enjoyable con. And yeah, the Swedes are nice. Always having a good time over there. Ow, 26, it also saves you from constantly reading other people's NFC messages. I get ya. Sorry, EF messages. Yeah. I mean, it is going to be an interesting EF, just on account of how many people aren't going. I don't actually have that many friends going compared to usual. I do still have friends going, thank God. I'd be questioning my own attendance if I had no friends going. Whoop. Yeah. But yeah, it's a shame that most of the gang that I usually go with isn't making it. What? 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 Consequence of the harsher economy, I guess. Yeah, and then sometimes it's just surrounding events. Like, a lot of people I know had to attend a wedding recently. And I imagine that wasn't free to travel to. What? Hey, Hatred, hope you're well. And then, yeah, other people just have other life events going on. And yeah, no, it certainly... I know some people have sworn off EF because it just got way too expensive. And I can't blame them. Certainly when, the area of Hamburg that EF is in is not the best. Like, when I am not inside the convention center itself, I do not always feel safe, and that is very, very damning. Not the best con location. Just stay away from the main station. Well, yeah, thing is, like, the past 2 years, I have been near the main station and had to pass through it at least twice a day. I won't be this time, so maybe my perception will be a little better. But, oh boy. Yeah, well, Joey, we have the same hotel this time, so hopefully, I will have a better experience. What? Ow, wow, wow, wow. But yeah, no, it is certainly also just very expensive, and I'm still procrastinating on buying euros. Like, I know I need some physical cash to take with me, because there's always at least one dealer who does not accept any kind of card. And I just don't know how much money I can justify spending. It's a little rough. You talk about when you get the flight tickets booked? Yeah, for sure, for sure. It will be nice to have you there. Yeah. As I have discussed several times on stream by now, all the money my stepdad took from me is not replenished whatsoever. And not bringing as much money to EF is part of how I'm, making up for the loss. Anything specific that makes you not want to get euros? Oh, yeah, I guess Hatred is, hi, Vagra. Hatred, you won't have been around for all of the discussions.
JJX819 reset for 13 months and said hello cuties. Just wanted to pop in and say hello.
Thank you for the 13 months, JJ. Hope you're doing excellent. Much love to you. Ow, wow, wow, wow. But yeah, basically, I have a stepfather who loaned about £1,200 from me, and then skipped town and cut contact. So, yeah. 1,200? 1,200 something. Yeah, now, I only loan money out of my con funds, so it hasn't affected my daily living, just my convention budgets. But yeah, seeing as I'm still going to all of my planned conventions, I'm trying to make cuts to try to make up for the fact that that money is gone. It was rough, but I'm dealing with it. As well as you can deal with family betrayal. Abba. Oh, this... And there's like, what, 2 of these? Sorry. It is just 2, right? Okay, it's just 2. But yeah, no, usually I would just bring a fuck ton of euros to each con and really live it up, but I'll cut back. It should be okay. Hi, Drayson. Oh, and thank you for lurking, Fubar. Enjoy your video. And hi, Dar. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, I mentioned I'm in the same hotel as Joey. Well, Dar is my roomie, so hi, Dar. Start charging the likes for a taste. What the heck, Nin? Mateo, you really want to try the ramen place this year? You gotta. It's so good. Now what? 26, you need to stop doing this.
Here comes Quacknilla with the
Oh,
bit of
shoot.
23.
Wait, no, stop. No, what's happening? Why are donations coming in? Quack, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You've joined during a bunch of coffee donations. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. I have a lot of messages to read. Good heavens. Good heavens. I will get to everybody in a moment. Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Azzy. I'm a silly little critter on the internet. And we are doing our weekly tradition of PowerWash Sunday, in which I progress through PowerWash Simulator and we chat about the week gone by and what's going on with all of us. Gotta say, adorable PNG tuber, thank you. I'm very happy with it. My stream artist Scribble did amazing work and continues to do amazing work. Every little update to the stream's visuals is a delight. Ah, wah. Okay, scrolling. Okay, good. I didn't actually miss any messages in the chat. Quack, if you need to do any post-stream self-care, if you need to raid and run, please do so. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. And, okay, now I'm going to address the coffee messages. Because 3 came in. Fuck! 4 came in. What are y'all doing? Yeah, absolutely go relax, Quack. I really appreciate the raid. Take care. Okay, I'm getting... Oh god, everything's moving. Okay, I've just got to open coffee itself. I do not have any kind of delay on those donations, so couldn't read everything. Okay, 26 with £26. Who'd have thunk it? X amount something, here's your something back. Gee, y'all don't have to make up for my stepdad being a twat, you really don't. Hatred with £20, just a little extra smiley face. Joey with £26, you are a nerd. Okay, rude. Jack with £26, donation, trade, jump scare. What the heck? Like, look, y'all do not have to be that nice. Like, I am figuring things out. If any of you have second thoughts and want me to refund you, just message me by the end of the stream and I can get that done immediately. That would not be a problem. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to... Oh, Jesus Christ! So this is a meme now? Okay, cool. Thank you, Cadence Rufus. Same applies to you if you want a refund. Jesus Christ.
No.
Ah!
No.
It's not it's not a Sunday tradition. Ah. Thank you all so much. There are no words, but like I'm in an interesting situation in which I like to think I can tell y'all stuff, you know, keep you appraised of my general situation. But I also feel like whenever I do...
Gaming Rabbit 419 sent over 26 bits and left the message.
Thank you for the bits, Gaming Rabbit. I feel like whenever I do appraise you, you send me money. And like, I do not want it to be a thing where... I know that if I bring up money, y'all will make it, you know, y'all make up for it. But just... Ah! Ah! That is not a healthy relationship. I never want to feel dependent on the streaming.
Looking for a feline friend?
Ah!
Ozzy, you already have one. You can take down that train ad.
I can't find the take down button. Damn. Thank you for the self-care rack. I guess I can be Aussie. Taking a stop, just a brief stop here while we're at 26% cleaned. Like, yeah, you see my predicament, right? Like, the kindness is just so much, and I sometimes feel like I have to balance how much I tell y'all with how much I want to directly exploit the kindness. You know? Like, I want to feel like I can tell y'all stuff without costing you money. No, Rex, we're accounted for. We're accounted for. I can spend that money on some euros and be totally fine.
Rex Gitsun sent 26 bits and said, "Small bully."
I'll accept a small bully. Thank you, Rex. Tell us how rich you are. You'll destroy me instead. Yes, I've actually been sitting on a fortune, and I'm just trying to bolster that fortune through your generosity. Mwahaha. No. Type, but I need to read a message. Ow. Everyone here's a grown adult and can make their own financial choices. I mean, I certainly hope so. Minors are not allowed in here. Casual reminder of that.
Said, I don't know why, but I woke up and felt like bullying pineapple coconut dergs.
Mox, thank you for the 27 bits. Please do watch out for Agent 26, who will destroy you. Scroll up. Thank you, OBS. If money comes, it's money that was able to be sent without causing the sender financial harm. I mean, that better be the case. Because if I find out any of y'all are, like, in dire financial straits and are sending me money to squander in the dealer's den, like, I will not be happy. Hi, Mox. Good to see you. Because, like, that's something I do try to emphasize. Like, these are convention spends. These are not me eating spends. They are not paying my bills or, you know, paying for utilities. I guess that counts as bills. They're not covering my rent. It's all convention spends.
The Mox sent over 660
Jesus
and
Christ.
left the message. Dealer's Den? Say no more. I love your post-con show and tells.
Yeah, that is kind of what it funds. Thank you for the biddies, Marks. I appreciate it. It is kind of show and tell spends. I buy furry merch in the dealer's den. It gets short on show and tell, and hopefully everyone has a good time with it. Just, yeah. Gah. And, you know, it does also go to food in, like, at the convention. Hi, Tarze. Hope you're well. Because there are some shops, restaurants and such that don't accept card. Becoming less common, though. That's becoming less common, I think. They are getting with the times year on year. Oop. We lit that. Whoop. Aha! This bit was hiding. What? Currently out but watching on your phone. Good to have you, Tarze. Don't stress too much about being here if it's costing you mobile data. I'm not sure what your plan is like, but I know that stuff can be really expensive. Always good to see you, though. Okay, are these advertisement boards all okay? They are. Sadly, us Germans are really behind on that. It was definitely... I think it was worse in Berlin before EF moved. I think Hamburg is better about it in general. Hi, Studio. Good to see you. Don't think you ever needed physical money in your conventions in the Netherlands. I can't vouch for the Netherlands, but certainly NFC in Sweden have never needed cash. In fact, plenty of places outright don't take it. So if that is in relatively adjacent countries as well, that does not surprise me too much. Kinda based, actually. This is in some intense cleaning music. Yeah, we have quite a few playlists. Quite a few soundtracks in here. Some of it is very unfitting, but it's good music. One of the few good things that came out of COVID, contactless payment has become a lot more common. Yeah, I used to be on the fence about contactless because there was a lot of fear-mongering about people having like little card readers, and as long as it was below a certain value, they could basically scan around people's contactless cards and get an NFC payment out of them. But yeah, that has never happened. So I'm good. I'm good. I will take the convenience. With the way things are going, you kind of want more cash. I can understand the sentiment for sure. Okay, come on, ceiling vents. There we go. Yeah, that rail is still in need of a clean. There we go. This one? Good God, I'm just missing these rails. There we go. And that one? All good. Not easy to do because it has smaller ranges and the fact that most have multiple cards making it not work. Interesting, interesting. Netherlands is so card focused that the government's begging people to have some cash at home in case of an emergency. You always have emergency cash on you for when you suddenly need it. Smart to carry cash around for emergencies. I'm sensing a pattern in chat. You just need some metal plate covering your card and you're pretty much safe. Yeah, I have one of those very slim wallets that has the little metal plate on either side. So it really is not a concern. When contactless really started becoming a thing, I didn't have that yet. But yeah, I don't generally keep cash around. So, you know, maybe I should start. But God, the amount of payments that I need to make with cash are absolutely minuscule. Now, what? Why is that? There we go. Frame was playing hard to get. Oh God, my brain is fried from the generosity again. What is it about PowerWash? What is it about PowerWash? When if you order Chinese, you pay it cash because otherwise you couldn't get rid of the cash you have at home. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You use cash for the weekly pub quiz entry fee. Yeah, why did I take out cash recently? I know I took some money out for something. Gosh, it is eluding me. If Flipper Zero doesn't pick up RFID. Mobile readers are rare. Do keep an eye out for skimmers. Those work on contactless payment methods as well. I doubt people have distinguishing features that would identify them. I think they just sort of get you if they get you. And you need to be on the lookout for unusual card activity so you can report it to your bank and claim it back. Like, if my phone makes a payment, for example, I immediately get a notification to say how much I spent and where. So, like, first impressions are just, yes, I know, I just made the payment 2 seconds ago, I know what I did. But realistically, if somebody were to manage to get a payment from it, I would also be able to go, hey, wait a second. Ow, what? Ow, what? Oh! So, okay, so I thought skimmers was some kind of slang for somebody who does go around trying to skim people's pockets to get, you know, the signal from their contactless card. Those are the things you install onto an ATM and such. Okay. Okay. I'm just building up knowledge through context clues. Grilson, hi, good to see you. Jake, also good to see you. I swear, Jake, I never see you use the wave or anything, but I'm pretty sure you are here in the vast majority of streams, just vibing, and I appreciate that. Love a good, consistent lurker. Okay. Moving up the train. Yeah, I do hope the streams are good for vibing. I know I've been doing some different stuff lately, like last night's Strive stream. I try to keep it somewhat cozy in any case. But, you know, some games just aren't really conducive to it. Ooh, thank you for Sippy, Drayson. Ah. And stretch. Strive was fun. It was. And I'm just going to give everyone a heads up, because I know not everyone reads the gaming channel in my Discord server. I'm doing another fighting game stream next week, but instead of Strive, I am playing Granblue. And unlike Strive, Granblue has a free version that anybody can get on Steam, so anybody will be able to jump into a lobby with me next week if they feel like downloading that. It is basically the full version as far as online goes. You can still connect to the lobbies, level up your character, get unlocks, but you are limited to a pool of 4 characters at a time that rotate every week. But the characters that are currently active are the same ones that will be active during that stream. So, yeah, if anyone wants to join me on Wednesday for some casual Granblue, consider getting the free version now. You can go into training mode, you can do arcade mode, and see if you like any of the 4 characters currently available. I certainly prefer Strive, but I've really been enjoying dipping into Granblue lately, and it's fun to learn a different style of fighting game. Why is there no Gran Green? Probably reasons. I mean, the main character is called Gran, and I keep seeing him depicted in some, like, powered-up form with blue hair, so I have to assume that's it. It's Gran, but blue. Also, the game has a tiny dragon sidekick, and he's very cute, and honestly, that's part of why I even looked at the game in the first place. I can be a sucker for a cute animal companion. Speaking of cute animals, hi T-Cree, how's this kobold doing? I'm a dragon of culture. I am. Like, I see Vern, and I'm like, oh, you're just a little guy. Look at the little guy. I like the little guy. Oh, wowie.
I bet you won't last 26 seconds.
Oh, bye 26.
No.
If a gacha adjacent thing doesn't have a small, a cute small non-human creature, why bother? Like, it's consistent. They gotta get you into the gacha. Grand Blue is not gacha, but you know it is a very anime game, and a very anime game has to have a little creature. Doing okay, feeling better for the most part since you've been sick for most of this last week. I am glad you're starting to feel better. Being sick is no fun. That's why you felt betrayed by Xenoblade. It wasn't a bad game, and the fluffy guy was okay. He just wasn't cute enough for what you wanted. I really like Ricky, and I love the subversion of expectation on account of the cute character of the party is in his 40s. Like, I love that. I love that. Need to get a better lock on my streaming room. But if I lock it, the cute preds won't get me. I mean, yeah, no, I'll look into a lock right away. Yeah, I'll just, I'll put it on my shopping list.
Nico Pumpkin Art is sharing their community with us. 7 whole friends.
What? Nico, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Did you have a nice art stream today? What? Yeah, speaking of little guys, Neko. Oh, who's a little guy? Who's a little guy? Oh my gosh. Everyone should follow Neko if you're not already. Neko is an absolute sweetheart. Oh gosh, okay, I'm gonna catch up on a few messages here if OBS lets me scroll. That's why you said adjacent, because Granblue is part of Fate, which does have gacha. I'm unfamiliar. Huh. I do not know what the Fate series is. I assume it's a series. Wah. Working on a com for King? Oh, King's precious. I bet it's amazing. I bet it's amazing. You see cute art, you follow. Neko has such cute art. Absolutely I saw this and I thought it was Gaster. Like, you know, missing this part, just eye, mouth. What the hell? Kinda close. Right. Fate Grand Order in particular. Yeah, and you know, like... Oh, I should probably give the spiel. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Azzy, silly little critter on the internet. Currently doing my weekly PowerWash session where I clean and we just talk about whatever comes to mind. Neko, if you need to raid and run and do all your post-stream self-care, absolutely do so. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. Ugh. I think that's the whole script. Hi Gav, hope you're well. Wait, is this still a inner wall? I think it is. No? Are they different? They are different. What am I not cleaning on each of these? Oh, is it up here? Is it that? No? God, you need to play PowerWash at some point. If you do, it will consume your existence. It just sort of does that. There is so much in it. Especially if you get the DLC, which I have all of. But I think we can finish it in the next 2, 3, 4 months. Mike, did you use the deal site that I linked? Just like making sure. You did? Okay, good. Good. Because as far as I know, it is not on sale on Steam right now, and yeah. You do not want the deer spending more than he has to. I hope you enjoy the game, Mike. I will try to get another Guilty Gear session planned in the server for like tutoring and such, because it'd be great to get you to grips with it. Ow, wow, wow. You will weep when it ends. We'll find something to replace it with. Hell, PowerWash 2 will probably be out by that point. 407 Czech crowns. I will assume that's a good price. Wait. This wall is not fully cleaned yet. Oh, it's that panel. Alright, I think we got... Oh. Inner wall. Oh my gosh. We are still missing a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, just a moment. This is shuffling, right? Sorry, we're just getting a lot of murder by numbers. And I, you know, love the soundtrack. Just strange. Neko, that indeed looks cute. Followed. Good. I mean, Neko did my con badge for EF, so, I'm biased. Okay, what else is in this train? Bench seat cushions. One of them is not clean. You! Got it. Double seat frames. This. Ow, wow. Badge was super cute. Wasn't it just? Ooh, one more. This one. There we go. Aha! Oops, sippy. Thank you, Rack. So yes, I'll just reiterate, like a final time before I drop the subject. If you want to play Grand Blue on stream with me next week, you are just looking for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. And right on that Steam page, there will be the option to download a free version. That's that spiel done. I'm really saying I'm not going back to this car. Yeah, I really want to be thorough. There we go. There we go. Inner wall poster. And outer windows. Wait, shit. How do I get out? Okay. And one of the roof panels still needs doing. Yep. Yeah, let me up. I can do it. There we go. I didn't need help. There we go. And then, yep. One entire train left to go. Yeah, it's like, hey, wasn't that great? Let's do it again. I guess one entire train car left to go. Ow, wow, 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 wow. It's so nice you cleaned it twice. I guess it's what they're paying me for. I'll just send it back with only the first one
cleaned. The only train Azzy will
cleaned.
want to see after this is a hype train.
What the fuck?
And the train he probably takes to go to work.
What? A hype train is not necessary. Everybody has been very nice already.
A king fit for a feast.
Oh, bye, king. And, yeah, I do not take a train to work. I work from home. Thankfully. Good gosh, could you imagine if I also had a commute to work? And I was pulling 5 streams a week for that long? Jeez, I can't imagine the exhaustion. I was having trouble while doing my day job from home. You're actually wondering what I did due to my immune issues? Yeah. The immune system issues don't affect me too much. It just tends to be that if I get sick, it lingers for longer than it would with most people. Like, it doesn't seem like I get sick easier, just that if I do, I'm dealing with it a while. Concrud must hit hard. Oh boy, howdy does it. Yeah, not great. It's not great. It's worth it. But, I wish I could not get it. But yeah, Cello, Sorry, the Morrowind soundtrack just, like, completely fried my brain there. I just got filled with a wave of nostalgia, but also this is combat music, so it came with a sense of panic. But yeah, my office has been good so far about work from home. They implemented it for COVID, and it's just sort of stuck around. I'm not sure what I would do if they tried to bring us back to the office. I'm really not. Because, spoiler, like, this is my first job. I've been in it for like 8 years now. I do not know the current job market if I had to change things up. So, like, I am always paranoid about my circumstances changing. Commander Coyote, good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, like, I'm holding this job pretty fucking well, but if it becomes harmful to my health to continue working there because of any changes, well, that's just not going to be very nice, is it? Now what? Now what? So yeah, if anybody knows any work-from-home jobs in the UK that need silly little guys, keep me in mind if I ever start having issues. Right now, everything's fine, though. Professional Twitch streamer. Hey, I would love the stream to do well enough that I wouldn't have to do my day job. Like, you would see a much crazier stream schedule if this was all I was doing. But, yeah, we are not quite at those numbers yet. The amount of people who could make a living out of Twitch is infinitesimally small. Hired as a silly little guy. I could do it. I'm so good at it. What the heck, Cello? We'll talk if I get laid off. To be able to make a bit extra so that your work can be lesser is already a really nice goal, though. For certain. The Twitch income definitely helps pay the bills. So I am fortunate enough to be in that situation. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Yes, Cello, your job offer is very compelling. Ow, wow, wow. Go. Okay. All that done? Oh, no, that door frame... There we go. Oh, FTL soundtrack is so nice. Why does this ladder not work as a ladder? I'll just use the rope. Okay, now the rope's not working as a ladder. I am furious and getting a regular ladder. Hello? I can use the regular ladder for stuff, yes? Oh, it's just hyper-specific. So I should have put it at the... God damn it. Or just walk to... I'm not upset. I'm upset. Gah. Words. So, talking of perks of Twitch streaming, another thing that is in the schedule for next week is a new series I'm doing. And God, I'm hoping it goes okay, because I'm really winging it. I get sent a lot of keys for games. You know, it's either agencies or publishers, developers themselves. They send me stuff because they want influencers to show off their new games, you know? Because it's hard to get noticed. And a lot of the time, I've been declining these keys. Because even if the game looks good, I maybe, like, I can't fit them in. Or maybe I think, yeah, it looks cool, but I don't think I could play that for 3 hours. So I'm doing a little series that I am calling... Have I already forgotten it? Oh, yeah, so it's a first impression series. So it's called First Try, spelled T-R-I, because I intend to play 3 games per stream for an hour each. And it'll just be a way that I can accept these keys, and the developers get a little bit of coverage. I don't need to commit to a full 3 hours, but if I like the game, I can make it its own series. So, yeah, I will be having my first one of those next week, playing 3 games that I've been sent for an hour each. Another streamer you watched does the same thing, but they theme the games. Okay, as of yet, I do not have that kind of luxury. The offers I get are varied. Very varied. But yes, it's just something I'm giving a go. Something I'm giving a go. Silly little name, silly little series, and it fills in a pre-convention gap. So I don't need to start a full-on game series before the hiatus. So yeah, I don't actually know what 3 games I'm playing yet for that stream. We will certainly see. I'm currently waiting on a couple of developers who, you know, they reached out and said, hey, if you're interested, email back and let us know. And I have emailed back and let them know. But I do not actually have the keys yet, so just gotta wait for them to get back to me on that one. But yeah, no, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. What happened to this car? Probably football fans. Their team won and or lost. Same result, really. First try stream, this got spotted by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh god, please no. Hi Nilla, how you doing? You have that wrong, a team cannot win and lose. I'm sure there's a situation in which that can happen. It just might be that one of those states is moral or ethical. Good gosh, Cello. Thank you for the sippy and the stretch rack. Hatred, it's probably going to differ from dev to dev, because sometimes they just send me the key in plain text in the email. And they just say, hey, here's a key, stream it if you'd like, but I'm sure you'll have fun even if you just play it by yourself. It's like, oh, okay. Guess I have this game now. But yeah, then other times they actually make sure you want it and want to cover it first. Different strats. That's how the gear goes to websites like Eniba. Oh, 100%. Not what I do. Honestly, if I don't want a game, I just leave the key there. I just don't activate it. Trying to scroll up because I missed some messages. Looks like a printer exploded. Oh, God, that would be an expensive mess. Poor Fool trying to do every game on Steam in order. I believe I know of that series. It is a terrifying prospect, and very likely impossible. There we go. You'd like to claim the key anyway since you're not forced to play it, but you'd also feel guilty about claiming it without playing it. Yeah, no, that's sort of how I feel. I'm trying to get over it, though, because, yeah, like, either it's a +1 to my Steam library, or it doesn't do anything ever. And it's probably best that I actually, yeah. Just redeem it. Apparently they just got to 100% orange juice. That is a good game. That is a good game. Never like my first choice, but fun. Yeah. One interesting one I got, and you know, I'm not naming any names, but it was, hey, here's a key. We'd like you to be able to cover this. And then I email them back and say, you know, I'm a bit swamped right now. I'm not going to be able to play this. But, you know, I appreciate the offer. And then they reply saying, oh, yeah, so that key was for, like, the early access to the game. You know, that was for playing before the actual release date. So they reply and say, okay, no matter. Here's a key for the game on regular release. Just as a gesture of goodwill. So suddenly I have 2 keys for the game. And they ask me, okay, now can you just confirm you haven't used the first one so I can give it to somebody else? It's like, I mean, yeah. This does seem like a strange way of doing things, though. So, like, yeah, I have that game now. And I assume they re-gifted that initial key. I don't know, it felt strange. It felt strange. But whatever. I still appreciate that I'm in a position where people are sometimes basically begging me to have their game. But now, I am having a little bit of a crisis. In that, you got a key for the early playtest without any bonus. Extra thoughts. Sorry, I'm trying to pass your message. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how they were handling it, but it's handled now. But yes, the... Oh, hi, Mike.
Nom.
Ow. The little crisis I'm having is that sometimes I cover a game during the Steam Next Fest. Like I play their demo for 20 minutes. And then they send me the full version. It has happened more than once. So, like, would I play that on the first try series? Because it's, like, most of the demos are just the start of the game. So, like, I've already played the first 20 minutes. Would I be replaying that first 20 minutes? It's not really a first impressions. Unless the game's been updated a lot since the next fest. It feels like a conundrum. I don't know. Something for me to think about. As much as I'd love to, I cannot cover every game on stream. A lot of games exist. That pillar, yep, that rail is fine. Got all of that. And the other two, come on, there we go. You do want that option to check the games, though. You feel like a lot of games get released and a lot of gems are hidden. Oh, for certain. And, like, that's why I'm doing this series, really, because I want to be able to cover more of these games. without taking up an entire stream slot each. Because, yeah, some of them I might bounce off of immediately. And I certainly don't have the time to vet every game I'm going to play to see if it is worth the 3 hours. So yeah, this is basically me going, hey, you can have some coverage. It won't be 3 hours of coverage, but you will get coverage. And I think that's better than nothing. I just hope all of these developers and publishers agree. Especially the ones that just send me the key outright, like... You've sent me the key anyway! This just means you're getting something out of it. Can I... There we go, he can sit there. Yeah, the majority of the keys sent to me do come with no requirements at all. Others are just like, yeah, just do whatever kind of content you want, but this is the embargo date, don't do anything before this point. And you know, those are easy enough. If they don't agree they're having trouble themselves, it's hard to get people to play your game on stream at all. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Honestly, the most intensive requests have been from Keymailer and Daredrop because they actually ask you to use, like, tags to identify that you've made the content. You know, they want the proof. And that's nothing either, so... Hi, Jola. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, Hatred, at the very least, I would be vetting, like, the Steam store page, looking for tags and such. I ain't losing my Twitch account because of a silly free key. Just like the English and furry tags, you mean? Yeah, I mean, I'll check the Steam store page and see if anyone has labeled it as NSFW. Or, you know, the like. Wait, this is Murder by Numbers again. What the heck is happening with this playlist? It is weighted to this game. Gonna go to bed earlier than usual for an upcoming break day. Body got tired today. Yeah, definitely get the rest if you feel you need it, Jola. It's good to see you for any amount of time. Started my joystick.tv career all because of a silly key. I've never heard of joystick TV, but like, as long as you don't bring up Kick, that's where I draw the line. Ugh. Oh, you see the videos of the Steam profile and it's massive big-bellied, big-bootied women sitting on someone? Yeah, no, those are the keys I redeemed for my own time. People would probably believe me if I wasn't as gay as I was. Yeah, the gay gives it away. Yeah, generally not my style of game. If you try to get me with the big women, yeah, that's not gonna work. Joystick.tv is pretty much NSFW Twitch. Ah, at most you'd accept me being massively bi. I mean, I can like women. But, you know, I tend to prefer it when their equipment is more, aligned with my interests. Yeah, you get me. You get me. God damn it, Taze. But no, big men are fine. And yeah, dragons. Dragons. I like dragons. Is there a mod around who can refund Ahoy? That redeem did not work. You don't have any experience with relationships, but you consider yourself pansexual? Hey, it's absolutely valid to consider yourself any kind of romantic or sexual. It just, you know, is subject to change as you learn more about yourself. And that's lovely. Labels are just the best approximation we have at the time of adopting the label. Ow. Good night, Jola. You mean more panromantic, but people seem to always use sexual. Yeah, it is the one we jump to, yeah. Good heavens. Ah, ba 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 ba. I am very much in the demisexual camp myself until more developments occur. What? What? You thought you were bisexual, but it turns out you were a lesbian. Very confusing revelation for your asexual self. Well, I wish everybody the best in figuring themselves out. It's a challenge. Thank you for lurking, Gav. Did I know at a young age I was gay? Oh, heavens. I mean... Okay, I guess it's relative. I thought I was ace until I was around 22. At which point I thought I was full-on gay. But then over time, I realized that the romanticism was there, but the sexuality wasn't necessarily. Like, I enjoyed the physical aspects until it got to sex. At which point, I just didn't feel like there was, like, that kind of connection. Like, all of the drive died as soon as it got to that point. But, like, that was me in a friendship with benefits situation. So, like... yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Wanting to be in a relationship with a woman or a non-binary, but tolerating the idea of it being a man is not normal for bisexual. It made more sense before you said it out loud. Yeah. Cello, you're ace in real life. You never got much chance to explore any of it. You just like to mess with people's mind with pictures. or seeing other people get messed up in a similar way, so the friend zone is not a bad zone. It really is just whatever we're comfortable with. Yeah, so like, while I'm still rocking the being a virgin status, I still call myself Demi because, like, I have not been in a deep IRL relationship, so I can't really know what would develop being in the room with somebody I really cared about. It could be that I am fully ace, you know? Like, not just, like, under the umbrella, but, like, full on, actually, this isn't for me. I don't know. Yeah. What I know I am not is a romantic, obviously. Having a boyfriend and all that. I definitely like closeness. I definitely like intimacy. Just not necessarily the fucking... God, we do get into some subjects in PowerWash Sunday, don't we? Now, what? Yeah. I mean, Jake, you're not totally off base with that. Like, a lot of content online that I do, like, enjoy of that nature is, like, sort of meh until I picture that Vor is also involved in some way off screen, and then I'm like, oh, actually. Oh, I keep getting... Oh, these seat frames keep tripping me up. Oh, what? I'm a little exposed. Hi, Daya. Yeah, I know quite a few people with that stance, Tarze. Oh, what? Like, ultimately, I just think that, kink spices everything up. Oh. That frame is also not clean. There we go. That divider is. There we go. What? 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 Good heavens. Ba, 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 ba. Unfortunate to have kinks you can't experience. I mean, it could be argued I'm very lucky that I can't experience it. I think you could make a very good argument for that, actually. Yeah, good luck enjoying twitch.tv/AzzyDerg when AzzyDerg gets destroyed. It was relevant! Oh, wow. Yeah, it would be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and that's hot.
No.
I think if it happened on Twitch, it would be against TOS.
No.
And isn't that just the subject of many, many stories? Okay, there's another... Oh. Found it. As a plug socket? Okay. Out to Windows. What? Let's see. Inner Windows. Windows? Ah, that one. Okay. Oh, one more? Is it this one? No? What in the window am I missing? There it is. There we go. One of the warning... This? No. But it is one of those. There we go. Grab rail. Inner cab door lock. Jesus Christ. But yeah, now there are a number of attempts at simulating VOR IRL safely, but it's generally like really elaborate. And yeah, no, I'm content. I am content. Ugh. You're only showing us the inside of one... Okay. Whew. Now, just to be clear... Jeez. Ah, sippy, thank you. You have matcha soda? That sounds like an interesting combo. Ugh. Okay. I'll leave that one and go back to a spectral job. What do we have next here? Yeah, the Queen of Hearts Court. Why not? That looks like plenty. Oh boy. Okay, I know there's an achievement in this.
Who painted the roses red?
I don't know, but it's good paint. So there are 2 achievements tied to this job. Thankfully, there's nothing about doing something first or last, so I don't need to be super careful about that. Oh, wait, is this pink? Nah, the queen can't have my head. I'm not into that. You know, like, consent matters, so she wouldn't be able to do anything. Notification? Thank you, PayPal, for notifying me that I was sent money. That's not ridiculously late at all. Awa, there we go. Awa. Okay. I need to take that. There we go. It says I need to roll that into the finish heart, but as evidenced, I can just pick it up and drop it in. That's an achievement. Excellent. I'm glad I did not need to actually do that. Yeah, you can just grab the ball. I didn't think you'd be able to either, but we take those. Guess who got the achievement without knowing that? Oh, jeez. Maybe it just lets me do it because I'm cool. They're like, wow, as he's so great, we're just gonna let him skip the whole rolling process. What? Hi, Frankie. How you doing? Doing good? Excellent, excellent. We're just doing our usual power wash thingy. I'm trying to get this whole court cleaned. It's gonna be a while. I think this is the rest of the stream, honestly. I realized something. Scribble isn't here. I can speed things up just a little. God, it just obliterates the dirt, though. Ow, wow. What? God, it's so effective. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Abba. Oh my god, Bunny? Just, like... God, it's good at cleaning. I'm cutting off so much cleaning time by using this. Oh, wow. Like, some little bits require you to be at awkward close angles. Wow. Bossy? Oh, wow, 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 wow,
Naya,
wow. What the
easy
heck,
to digest.
Rin? Ow, wow. Oh, bye, Naya.
Nom.
Yeah. Nom, no, don't do it. Ow, wah, wah. Appa. We are amping up the silly little guy. Ow, wah, 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 wah. Guess what you can go watch in an hour? I don't know, 26. Indiana Jones? You re-watching some of them? Or is there somehow a new one that I'm unaware of? Oh, wow. Rewatching the first one? I hope you have a good time. Oh, wow. Look, we're on 23%, which, considering how big this place is pretty good. This cleaning method is paying dividends. You heard there's a neat submarine on it? The one marked with 26 by any chance? You feel like I'll need to check a lot of places afterwards? Potentially, potentially. Come on, Paul. What's your deal? There we go. Ooh. There we go. Might be a good method, but you're still snitching to Scribble. She can do what she must. I've already won. Or I'm in the process of winning. Oh, wow. Hi, Akabob. How you doing? Just trying to... There's that. And that... Oh, that railing's done? That arch is done? Oh, nice. Ow, 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 ow. Quiet you, whoever you laughing person is words? Okay. If I get snitched on, I gotta be quick. Focusing the outer rim. I'm not panting, I'm fine. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Sippy, thank you. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ugh, okay. Limbered up a little. You say slow movements work, but like, I need to do the little wiggles to get the extra, like, excess. You know? Oh, so what? You're asking for, You love that the quotes say what was being played at the time. It just adds to the lack of context. It really does. It's like, did that have anything to do with the game? Or is that just something that came out of nowhere while playing that game? Like, how did this happen? Wow. Especially during PowerWash, because there's no telling what the conversation was about. Yeah, and with my memory, I basically never remember these things. It's like somebody else's quote list that just happens to live on my channel. There we go. Do you think I should be like a Christmas dinner and go ham? I don't remember the last time I had ham for a Christmas dinner. Well, Gaming Rabbit, they're allowed to keep something, right? If I'm inexplicably popping up afterwards, like... It can't have been for nothing. Sometimes it just means my thought less gooder. Oh, what? Hi, Danny. How you doing? Ow, wow. The heck, Jag? Oh, we did all the outer wall. Nice. Oh, wowie.
Nom. Nom.
Ba. Oh, it's a bunny! I didn't even notice! It's a bunny with a cute cloak. it's a Balatro cloak. There we go. Nah, I'm actually better than Blastoise. I don't know why, but I'm better than Blastoise. Oh, wow. Yeah, imagine it being harder to eat you. I couldn't imagine it. Think all that's done? Oh. Base still needs some cleaning. There we go.
Breaking news.
Oh,
Disney
wow.
has removed any Wonderland theming from their theme parks due to park attendants pointing at the card castle and shouting Balatro.
Oh, I love that actually. That's great. Okay. Sort of gotta go head on with these more open ones. There we go. Now we just got little bits of stem and the base. Ow. We gotta tackle these flowers head on. And we did, and we won. And tales will be told. Thank
Danny
you,
sent
Pacific.
over 5 bits and left the message. I debated for a long time about stealing from the kitchen supply store since they have a lot of high-quality items. After a while, though, I went for it, because that was a risk I was willing to take.
Ah, terrible. Thank you for the biddies, Danny. Oh well.
Meow.
Hi, Goji. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, what? Got it. Oh, second bunny. Second bunny. Just doing the new X's in 14. Well, I'm not sure when Final Fantasy 14 became Scott Pilgrim, but you have fun with that. Oh my god, hatred. Health and safety warning. Do not power wash a butthole. The immediate results will not be as clean as you expect. the harder version of raids. You used to date raids? Something has to be done about these X's. You're gonna get me? Ow. I got a PowerWash related
Great
joke.
Cloud sent 100 bits and said, Mr. Streamer.
Yes?
A second rabbit has been hit by the power washer.
That's wild.
Thank you.
I guess those bunnies are just a little bit fucked. Those things are strong. Thank you for the biddies, Tarzay. This is a good view. Got the nice Stardew music.
Breaking news: Florida man brought in hospital after attempting to clean butthole with a power washer. Doctors say that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yeah, you know, I can't say I disagree with the doctors. Big ouch. That Florida man sure gets up to a lot of stuff. No, worst superhero. Always doing stuff that is either incredibly good, incredibly evil, incredibly stupid, incredibly weird. Just very incredibly. You demand wrist stretches. My wrists are fine. Wrists are meant to bleed, right? But hey, look, we're on 74%. We will get to do another job today. Ow, wow. Don't throw a Metroid at me. Ugh. There, I did a bonus stretch. God, the broken audio. Ow, 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 ow. Wiggle. You've made a note of the quote number? Oh no. Okay, but why isn't this card finished? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Good. Any more of those cards need doing? I don't think so. Yeah, I think those are all done. As stated before, Scribble can do what she must. I've already won. Look at this progress. Moogle. Awawa.
Time to curl up in my tummy. Nom.
I need the ladder. Oh, wow. Nilla, I can't help it. They just get me. Oh, wow, wow. Gosh, I kind of wish I was only in 9 Discord servers. Alas, I have chosen to be social. A member of a Twitch team, of which basically every member has their own Discord server. So many. So many. But it's still better than needing to download a program and they say that the only place to get it is on a Discord server. Whenever that happens, I just decide that I don't need that program after all. Well, for what it's worth, Hatred, my Discord is pretty reasonably active. You got people saying good morning to each other, each and every morning without fail. It's very sweet. We're a good bunch. Ah, wah, 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 wah. You hate that they become a de facto replacement for forums, right? Old-timey forums that covered basically one thing were the best. Got a really good angle on the ground here. Ooh. You've gotta hate servers that have an everyone ping every 4 hours. What servers are y'all in? That's terrifying. On my end, at everyone is reserved for, like, when I'm doing something major. Like, if I'm doing a big community effort. Otherwise, that thing doesn't get touched. That's for, like, fundraisers and such, and charity stuff.
I'm hungry, when's dinner? Slash me ATS everyone.
What the heck? Or an Azzy is literally dying moment. Yeah, no, that would be a good reason for me to use it. Wow, we are really mostly there. Howdy, Jaden. Hope you're doing well. The wildest thing are Discord servers that have tens of thousands of people and no at everyone block. Yeah, I've experienced that a couple of times, and it's like... How? Surely the moment one person does it, you realize it's a thing, and change the setting.
Here comes Kokoriko with the raid of 5.
Kokiri! Thank you for the raid. How was Doom the Dark Ages today? I hope you had a great time. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Everybody do follow Kokiri. Kokiri is a good friend and a fellow member of Team Fluffy. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Azzy. I'm a silly little critter on the internet, currently playing some PowerWash Simulator. Just chatting and having good vibes. You had a blast. That is excellent. That is excellent. Gosh, I still haven't finished Doom 2016. I'm way behind. I am way behind. Of course, Kokiri, if you need to raid and run, and go do your post-stream self-care, that is encouraged. You please take care of yourself. Do whatever needs to be done to keep you comfy. Did I miss anything here? No, I do not believe so. These door handles still need some doing. All good? All good. You finished 2016 this year before Doom Eternal. Ah, so, you were behind like I was, but you've actually managed to catch up. Good for you, good for you. I gotta do that eventually. Ow, wow. Because I really did enjoy Doom 2016. I just dropped it and never went back. So yeah, I'll play catch-up someday. I still consider it part of the backlog, so I will tackle it. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Oh, 94%, almost there. Gonna get another achievement, and inch ever closer to 40% average completion status on Steam. It is still eluding me. I've been at 39% for months. Like, I've recently started replaying Titanfall 2 just for achievements. Just trying to take whatever I can that hasn't got 100% and just work my way up. Boost that average. You got a backlog rededicated to all of the games that you somehow got for free. Yeah, I try to keep some kind of track of things, but then I always end up forgetting to fill those things in. Very much a me issue. Oh my god, the top of the curtains? Annie! 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 Ow! What the heck? Oh, Ezra, good to see you. Thank you for the self-care. Ugh. You have a backlog of over 400 games if you ever decide to play all of your games. Ugh. Gods.
Ooh, Naya. Easy to digest.
Oh, bye, Naya. How go washing? Good, good.
No.
Having a good time. But yeah, backlog of 500 is definitely big. Yet I find myself envious. My Steam account's getting on in years, and I have partaken in many a bundle. And many a sale shopping spree. My backlog is rather larger, is what I'm saying. But that's where the streaming both helps and hinders. On one hand, I get through my backlog. On the other, I keep buying more stuff. You demand a number, an accurate one. Well, I can't say exactly what's in my backlog, but my Steam account reads 2,516 games. So, yeah, I have a backlog. A backlog is what I have. Yeah. You don't even have 250? And do you have money? Like, that should be the side effect of not having that many games. Oh. Bigger the backlog, the thicker the tail. Oh my. Tail lovers rejoice, for mine must be massive. Yeah, got my Steam account when I was... Jeez, how old would I have been? Must have been 11 or 12 that I took up PC gaming. So I've accumulated. I have accumulated numbers. We need this ladder. Ow, take care, Annie. Yeah, see, Sunio, you are in a better spot than me. All I have is video games. Right. Oh. Evidence table isn't complete. There we go. Oh. That stand is also not complete. There we go. You created your Steam account in anticipation of them releasing Half-Life 2 on the brand new platform. Oh, so you're like OG Steam. My username on Steam is not AzzyDerg. No, I do not believe so. I honestly forget. I'm definitely just down as Azzy. But there's a million Azzies. Right, I'm looking for garden wall raised beds. Oh, that entrance railing isn't done. Now it is. Ah, it's these corner bits. Whoop. That one. Got it. And throne dominoes. That would be... Wait. No, that is the throne. What are the throne...
Too many Azzies.
Oh,
you
these.
have been selected for the yearly World Azzy Population Reduction Program to preserve balance in the ecosystem.
What?
It is vital that we keep the Azzy population in check.
Why?
Thank you.
We're not doing anything. That was a perfectly timed thank you. There were 6.7 thousand pages and I was on the second. Yeah, I'm an important Azzy. Court door handles. Oh, wow. Looks like you got Steam in 2013. I don't remember exactly when I got my account. But, I know that, like, some of my earlier games included Audio Surf, Portal, you know, Counter-Strike, Gary's Mod. It wasn't, like, right at the start of the platform, but, you know, there were games not by Valve on there. 15th of September 2008? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a while ago. Wait. That is a big number. Holy shit, my Steam account is almost of age. Or is it of age? Can my Steam account watch my streams? I'm really failing at math here. Oh, wow. Next year. Okay, but my Steam account is 17. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. You created your account in 2009 when your brother wanted to gift you TF2. Ah, remember when TF2 was paid? Alright, let's go to the sculpture park. The final Muckingham Files job. Hi, Washi. Hope you're well. First game you played on Steam was Gary's Mod. Yeah, I know I definitely got Steam because I wanted Gary's Mod. Back then... Yes, I remember. I was too young to actually have the money for these things. So, somebody from the Face Punch forums basically held a raffle for however much of Steam gifts. I entered, I won, and I got the Counter-Strike plus Gary's Mod bundle. And yeah, never really played Counter-Strike, I just knew it was a dependency. But I stuck around the sections where free games were given, and I ended up building a bit of a reputation as that asshole that kept winning. So my early Steam account was just me getting gift after gift after gift after gift. So yeah, kind of exploited that. And yeah, based on when I created my Steam account, I'm sure y'all can gather, I was definitely not the kind of age where I should have been browsing online forums. And yet I'm pretty certain I will not be alone in that. Yeah, just mostly kept to myself, didn't interact with too many people, but definitely entered those raffles. Of course, at the time, I was using an old Intel laptop to play stuff, so everything was chugging. Everything was chugging. It was pretty dire. But eventually I did manage to get PC building advice from Face Punch. And by that I mean I was asking where I could buy a PC that could handle a TF2 on lowest settings at 30 FPS. Because that was my dream. Was 30 FPS stable on TF2. That's how bad I was doing on that laptop. And then I got the usual spiel of, you just fucking build a PC. And I'm like, I can't do that. And they're like, you can do that. And then I did that. You know, after I got Christmas money. I remember the maniacal laughter when I started playing Left 4 Dead 2 on max settings at 60 FPS. I was very happy. God, yeah, laptops certainly do degrade, don't they, Hatred? You got your Steam account, you use PaySafe cards to buy games to avoid age verification. Your brother once snitched on you, but your mum didn't know anything about PCs, so you just deleted the desktop shortcut. Okay, fine, I'll delete it. Delete shortcut. There, you happy? Continues playing. But yeah, as much as I disagree with the pushy ways of, like, basically insisting somebody has to build a PC, it is what made me build a PC and get into PC gaming, and was ultimately beneficial for me. Oh, thank you for the sippy rack. Little stretch. Used to be happy with 15 FPS on a low-res monitor. Now you're upset if you're not getting 60 FPS on your 1440p Super Ultra Wide. How the goalposts shift. What? You were intimidated about the idea of building a PC, but after doing it yourself over the weekend, it wasn't as bad as you thought. Yeah, I mean, there are instructions to follow. You follow the instructions, and unless something is wrong with the parts, it should work. It's not the worst. The vistas in Red Dead Redemption 2 are gorgeous on that monitor, by the way. I'll upgrade my monitors someday. I've got decent ones, I've said so a few times. And they will last me many more years. But I have aspirations of a big multi-monitor upgrade that will cost a lot of money. But the longer I wait, the cheaper that replacement should eventually be, I hope. It's hard to say nowadays. Stuff just raises in price over time instead of lowering. Yeah, like, I would debatably say that the internet was safer back then. And as it has become more mainstream, it has gotten less safe. Problem with building PCs is if you're not used to spending a lot of money, you get anxious about messing up any part of the process. I was definitely, during that first process, making sure I knew all about all of the warranties and etc, etc. Thankfully, I built it and it was fine. And you know, Hatred, I sort of ended up in that mindset. Eventually, I just started going to the sites where you pick your own parts and they will build it for you. Because, yeah, I like having that peace of mind, even though I have built PCs. I'm still capable of upgrading the thing. I can still buy new parts, swap stuff out, and that's not a problem. But for a new build, I do like just paying somebody who knows what they're doing, because of course, a lot of time passes in between me completely replacing my computer. Standards change. My knowledge is a little bit outdated. And it is easier for me to look up single part replacements to refresh myself than everything. So upgrades are fine. Full PC replacements, I trust the professionals. Yeah, for sure, Hatred. I installed a new SSD a couple of months ago. Couple of months? 3 months ago. And that SSD has been immensely helpful. Putting in a lot of work. This handrail is... Oh, is it the top? It was more than just the top. Making sure the store doesn't install something that completely bottlenecks your whole system. Oh, jeez. Monitors have gotten a hell of a lot cheaper if you don't go with OLED. You got an LG 27-inch 1440p for about $180. Yeah, my issue is that my monitors already have a lot of good tech in them, and if I want something that is objectively an upgrade and not lose any of those features, I'm already asking... Well, I'm already going to be asked for a very steep price. Because, like, I have G-Sync monitors. 27-inch, 1080p, 144Hz. Having all of those features and wanting at least 27-inch 4K, that's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot. And, you know, wanting to replace both of them. I don't want to have mismatched monitors. Gotta go both at once. Gonna be pricey. But that is for future Azzy to figure out. These monitors are still serving me well. Something you hate about the graphics thing, the wow feeling you get when you upgrade, only happens a few times, then you get used to it and it feels normal. Yeah, just sort of the way of things, that's the human condition. We do take things for granted once they've been around long enough. Even just the little things, like I changed Guilty Gear Strive to be 4K internal resolution. And for the first few sessions after I did that, oh my god, this looks amazing, and now it is just the default, and I wish it looked better. It's like, oh, I wish I could cram even more visuals out of this. It cannot go further. It is as good as this game's ever gonna look, unless the devs change something. Ugh. Sculpture Park is reasonably sizable, but it is the final Muckingham Files job, so it's allowed to be. Is the background one of the other playgrounds you've done? Over there? Oh, yeah, holy shit, I see the dinosaur slide, like right where my cursor is now. And now I'll move down. That's the dinosaur. Holy shit. Yeah, we're just a little bit away from the, one of the very first jobs we did. That's cute. Now what? Thank you for permission to get nommed by a dino, Nilla. I will take it under consideration. That's not a dino! Oh, wow. A clean. What? Almost done with the trim. Got that. Whew, goodness gracious. Big job. Not the biggest, but big. Some very neat chunks we can take out of it, though. With, like, just these walls and all that. That should be this trim. Yep. And this wall in general. Good. There we go. God, I need to go back to Dead Cells eventually. It is a very good game. One of the many roguelites I've played a bunch of and then dropped before I ever came close to finishing it. There's always a little hidden filthy part in this. I'll get them all eventually. I still think it's wild that you even have the option of finishing jobs early. No, oh, is that just House Flipper? I think that's just House Flipper. What? You can stop and come back, you just gotta clear enough to unlock the further jobs. Right, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's when you get the other people's messages. I see. Congrats, Goji. Hatred, that just kind of sounds like a lot of contract workers that I've had work from. You know, like when the landlord hires the cheapest possible person. Ow, what? Ow, what? Whoops. There we go. Gosh, I mean, Goji brought up FF14. I can now say that I have rolled credits on Shadowbringers. It only took like 4 years. Good God, that took a long time. Now I just need to do the post-Shadowbringers patch stuff. Whatever that will entail. You still need to unlock stuff from Heavensward? Yeah, that was a while ago for me. My group really started its burnout towards the end of Stormblood. And so, Shadowbringers has taken many, many, many months. Many. Let's go through a lot to get up to date with back when... Got yourself towards burnout too. Yeah. I am glad I don't really feel pressured to progress. But I'm definitely aware of the fact that it is costing me money every month. How is that much of the floor still dirty? What is left? It's just the sphere section. What am I missing? Oh. It's this curve, isn't it? Yeah, okay. It was that line. Yeah, I've just got my little group of 4 people. We play FF14, and if it's required for us to invite anybody else in for a trial or something, we just do it unsynced for as long as we're able. Okay, I'll leave the sculpture itself. What's the next little block I want to do? I'm going to do this ramp. Too soon to avoid inviting unnecessarily annoying people that make the game unenjoyable. I just have major anxiety in online games. Like, MMOs are basically my nightmare. I'm only in it for the story. I do not want to perceive other people in those games. So, raids and trials suck for me. Hi, Noodle. Oh, again? Ow, wow, 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 wow. Hope you're doing well, Noodle. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ow. Yeah, hatred, the offer's appreciated, but I mean, for starters, everyone who's ever offered that to me has been in a different data center. And secondly, yeah, we really do keep it private. Like, we are sort of the kind of group where, if one of us stopped playing and we no longer had the full 4, it would basically kill the game for all of us. Like, we would probably sooner quit the game entirely. Gotta put a Derg on a bus back to Germany. The goodbyes are always sad, but there'll be a next time. Oh, wow. Yeah, of course, hatred. Yeah, nah, If anyone in the group totally gives up on it, that is my cue to cancel my sub and just read watch the story on YouTube or something. Because, yeah, I do not like MMO gameplay. Wow. I still count myself lucky that I have never had the urge to get a fursuit. I struggle with finances enough. I do not need that desire. See, Rin, that's part of why I do try to keep up with FF14, because at this stage of its development, I know that, like, the story they started has concluded. Like, once I get through Endwalker, it gets to a point where you can just go, okay, that's the story. I'm content with that. I'm done. Like, whatever they move on to now is, like, a different story setup. And that sounds good to me. Anyone who is just in it for that arc can leave. My group has already sort of collectively decided that once we do Endwalker together, we're gonna take an extended break and cancel our subs. It has cost me more than any game should. Oh, that is satisfying. Oh, wow. Welcome back, Jason. Ow, wow, 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 wow. But yeah, not getting the fursuit bug has, only benefited me, I think. I do not see tails and paws and foot paws in dealers' dens and wish I could get them. This is gonna age terribly if I ever get the bug. Would you say I've gotten more enjoyment out of it than any other? Oh, heck no. I've had horrible anxiety, tedium, boredom, all of that. It just has an annoyingly engrossing story. It's a shame they attached it to an MMO rather than just being its own game. Well. You find fursuiting a fun experience. You're one of the weird people who bought a partial without having worn a suit before. See, part of my lack of buying them is that none of them have represented my Sona, which is very important to me. I'm not gonna, like, pick out a new character to be, you know, representing. And secondly... Oh, take care, Jag. Secondly, I know that I would be terrible at suit maintenance. Like, that's just something I know for a fact. I would cut corners and the thing would be super gross. Or, like, I would be thorough, And the annoyance of it would just make me pass on actually wearing it because I don't want to do the extensive cleaning process again. I know what I'm like, you know? And my sodas are mostly black and white parts, and almost all of the pre-builds are about colors. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I definitely have scales, so like the fur kind of doesn't feel right, but all the scale stuff looks inadequate to me. Just, yeah. I have a custom Kigu. That is as far as I'm going. Also, like, a lot of people who do wear it, also sort of act as entertainers. And that's not my kind of entertaining. If a rando approaches me, I'm freezing, not being all cute and fluffy and waving and dancing. I'm just built antisocial. Let's get this chunk of floor. What do I want you to do? Your soda's a AzzyDerg. Well, clearly your suit needs to be made of goo. Ow, wow, wow. Ah. Okay, hatred, I do not envy you. That sounds like it's gonna be a complicated one. What? Industrial-sized barrel of Nickelodeon gack. Yeah, Nilla, I covered this in my last, I think it was my last PowerWash stream. I can completely control this platform. Like, every single person here, like, has to obey the rules, or I can eliminate them. You know? Like, I can't do that IRL. I need that level of control to feel comfortable. You can, but only once. Yeah, you know, like, let's say I became a suitor and, some kid ran up wanting, a photo taken. No, couldn't handle that. Absolutely not. Like, I cannot ban this random kid. But I also just cannot stand children, so yeah. Just one of the many reasons suiting is not for me. Ah, spoken like a true American, Washi. You can mace them, though. No, pretty sure that's still, pretty frowned upon. See, hatred, it differs. Like, NFC, for example, has, like, an open day where people who are not registered for the convention can wander around the convention hotel and meet the suitors and get pictures taken and such. Just a day a year. Awawa. Hi, Scribble. How you doing? Thank you for Sippy. So, Scribble, how do you feel about green tea? EP, apparently, you are a little bit later than usual. Did you sleep well? Ooh. We're in the middle of a big job right now. You might actually take on that recommendation. It's good. It's good. I love me a green tea. I used to think I didn't like it, but it's because I was just boiling the kettle and using 100-degree water and burning the tea. $80 degrees is the sweet spot. Ooh, 45%. Are you not supposed to boil? Not with green tea, no. Green tea is very fragile. At 100 degrees, you are going to get an extremely bitter cup. Oh god, Washi. Don't put the tea back in the boiling water. 100 degrees for a few minutes is fine for black teas. You do not do that with green tea. You do not do that with white tea. You can get away with it with yerba mate. Matcha's another 80-degree tea. You put a bit of salt on it so it gets above 100 degrees. Jesus Christ, Washi.
For a good tea.
I'm being tortured. Ow, wow, wow. Yeah, like, I bought a temperature control kettle just because I started drinking green tea again. Previously, I was letting it, like, boil most of the way and winging it, but I was getting better cups out of that, so I was like, oh shit, there is something to this whole temperature thing. And it just ended up being that my favorite new tea blend ended up being a green tea, so worth it. $5 to $30. Green tea, 2 to 3 minutes, in my experience. Black tea, 3 to 5 minutes. You want to go to the 5-minute mark if you are having milk, because the milk will, of course, dilute the tea's flavor profile somewhat. But if you're not having milk, you go for the 3 minutes. After 30, usually... I'm being trolled. I can see when there's a losing battle going on. Usually happens when I'm playing fighting games. Ayo. Oh, that step wasn't done. Rest assured, hatred, I saw it all. Sometimes I choose to ignore things.
Nom.
Scribble's gone awfully quiet. Yeah, Scribble has clearly gone off to make a green tea, as recommended. Now, that wouldn't work. My soul needs a lower temperature than green tea. They're kind of incompatible. My soul actually thrives at body temperature. Jesus Christ, Gaming Rabbit. I can't be pregnant. As I've said, I hate kids. Hi, Leave. Hope you're doing well. Whew, almost all the floors done. I'm so concerned. Plenty of people that hate kids have kids. We don't need that truth bomb. Jesus Christ. What is today? You sent a bowl of kettle, steep the tea for 5 minutes, then add milk, and that is good. Sometimes you forget steeps for ages, and now it's cold, then it's just iced tea. You are occasionally getting an overbrew. Which, you know, they're okay, they're not my favorite. Does happen, though. Hey, you know, I mean, it's just how some people enjoy their tea. Completely overbrewed. Watchy, do not. Yes, the correct answer is once. And I'm saying this from experience because child me did try. Goddamn. All the good stuff goes after the first use. Oh, hatred, we have a lot of duchies here. Oh, although I do need to add the caveat that nowadays I don't drink from tea bags, generally. I drink loose leaf. If I'm at, hotel breakfast or something, I'll use their tea bags. But when I'm brewing for myself, at home, it's all loose leaf now. Sunio, you've managed to crash your PC in PowerWash Sim with the Steam overlay? Really? I can't say I've ever had that. Oh shit, Leaf is loose. This is not what I had intended. Ooh. PowerWash keeps slowing down and making your PC stutter. That is bizarre. Though I guess you don't have, like, a gaming machine. I assume you have a very modest PC 26. Oh, thank you for the Siffy scribble. Ugh. Oh, hi, King. King did things to me. I am significantly less fluffy. I cannot speak of these acts any further. It's very, very distressing. Alright, let's just finish this bit of floor. There. That is almost all of the floor in the whole sculpture garden. We've barely touched the sculptures. 60% through the final Muckingham Files DLC. We're getting there. We're getting there. Once we finish this, it's just wrapping up the last of the DLC stuff. And I'll have 100% at PowerWash Sim. That's still going to take us a couple of months, but we're getting there. Oh, hi, Darty. You've just found us at the end. I hope you've been doing well, though. I am going to go ahead and switch over to our credit scene, and I'm going to thank everybody who needs thanking. And then I'm going to, talk about the schedule, I suppose. And then get dinner, because food good. Food very good. Bap. And there is our silly little schedule. Thank you to my moderators for helping out today. Thank you to JJ and Umbigo for the resubs. Thank you to Tarze, Gaming Rabbit, Rex, Denny, and Mox for the bits, Kokuri, Neko, and Quack for the raids. And thank you to 26, Hatred, Joey, Jag, and Cadis Rufus for the extremely generous coffee donations. I will put it all to good use, I promise. Thank you very much. So, Tuesday, date everything. I'm going to try to wrap it up in this stream. I do feel it is overstaying its welcome a bit. On Wednesday, it will be Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Remember, if you want to join in on that stream, there is a free version that will allow you to play. Sunday's PowerWash Simulator, and Friday is First Try, the stream where I play 3 games that I have been sent by developers and give them a little bit of coverage. Right. Let's see who's streaming right now, and we'll get y'all into a raid. Oh, wow. Oh, also, can you see the graphic design is my passion-esque logo there? Yeah. I wish I could say it was funny and ironic. I'm just not good at graphic design, and I had to whip that up last minute. Accepting logo applications. Although, for the record, that is the very first triangle that I produced as an attempt to put a triangle in it. So it is the first try. I'm taking that as a win. Right. Yes, I was looking at people we could raid into. I think today we will go ahead and raid into Sushi because, yeah. Sushi's the easy option when I'm a little bit worn down. It's like, oh, a lot of people playing a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. Leader of Team Fluffy Sushi Fur. Owner of koboldshop.com. Use code AzzyDerg for 10% off your order. Post plenty of ababababas in Sushi's chat. And have a great rest of your weekends. Bye-bye.